Oh, who's this guy?
Hello, boys.
Hey,
Hello, mate.
how you going, mate?
You're good.
Look, he's got the language there.
I know.
Good.
So, sorry, before
Sorry.
we start. So,
Been a
Monday
long
show.
Monday
day.
show.
Monday show.
Love it.
Where are we?
Brookwater Country Club.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
Brizzy.
Yep, and you're lost. You're a long way from home.
I am.
So,
What a beautiful place.
Where are you from, Graham?
Reading in Berkshire in the United Kingdom.
Berkshire.
Berkshire.
Berkshire. Oh, it's so good.
That's me.
yep, just down the road.
It's a little bit cooler there than it is here.
Oh, I bet you it was a pretty warm day today, mate.
It was.
It was solid.
It was. But it was good.
Yeah.
Bloody
It
love
was
it.
good.
So which you'll see in the coming weeks, months, or thereabouts. Us two, Graham and old Wadenator.
Yep.
Wadenator's out the back.
Wadenator's somewhere else.
Is he? He's
Putting
awake?
clothes back in the car.
Oh, he's awake. Oh yeah, hang on. Just
Here he comes.
he's here.
Just to prove that he was.
He's
here.
slightly dishevelled.
But still a good looking fella.
He's still
though.
one of the best looking blokes
You
ever.
awake, mate?
I mean, I don't know. Just for those that haven't seen it. Exactly.
Check your Insta.
So check the Instagram.
Alright.
Because he hasn't seen it yet. The poor
He hasn't
bloke.
opened his phone yet.
Oh no. That's alright, Wade.
When-
You'll be alright.
I was forced into it.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, right,
Richo's
yeah,
fault.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
Richo's fault.
I think there was a couple of guns involved. And
Exactly
stuff
And
like that.
physical threats. And
There was
the
lots
like.
of physical
threats.
threats.
Yep.
Lots of physical threats. So we've had
Medway.
cool.
So Medway we just had.
So we're still dead in Melbourne for some
Yep.
people. For some reason, we're up here at the same
Yep.
time as we're down there.
Yep. Yep. Obviously they're not live. Just in
Oh,
case.
no,
obviously.
It's not a live broadcast.
Yeah.
No.
Obviously.
Yep.
So we've had Medway, and again, I sort of likened it to sort of
Yep.
Brisbane Golf Club-ish.
If we get
With
enough
different-
videos up, we can pass away. We'll actually be dead for 5 years and the show will still be
Still going.
It's almost like those stars. Did you know, this is a fun fact, so the stars that we see now are
Yep.
from, effectively from
billions
however
of years
long
ago.
ago.
Yeah.
Because they could be dead right now, but because of light travels and yada
Yeah.
yada
Yeah.
yada.
Yeah.
Yep. Interesting, fun fact for those young players.
So we could be doing
So we-
reruns forever and nobody would even know the difference.
So we may not be here.
Exactly, we may not
We
be.
don't know.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
We're somewhat in the Matrix.
It is a cool thing to think
I go,
about.
geez,
Isn't
those
it?
blokes have been going for a long time.
Yeah.
Like that show's been going for 50 years.
Yeah.
They still look the same.
Just pummeled it all
Yeah,
out together.
just pump out as many videos
Yeah,
as you can.
exactly right.
That's the way to go.
So when it
So,
goes
did you have a great day, mate?
I had a great day.
Good fun?
It's a great course. Yeah, good.
Yep.
Some good golf, some not so good golf.
No, and that's the thing, you'll
But
see that in the
it's-
coming
it's
months.
fun. It's fun.
And it
That's
was,
what it's all about.
Yep.
the whole point is, and as you know, Graham, is like we just get people out,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
many people as we can to enjoy sort of
just
what we
play.
enjoy,
Yep.
and just play.
Play, have fun. We talked about lots of different
We
things.
did.
didn't
We put the worlds to
About-
right more than once.
Oh, do you know, it's about getting people out and playing,
Yeah.
like you said, and not be too, you know, we're not playing for the US Open,
No.
right?
You're not.
And
Well,
just
most
yeah.
of us aren't. 95% of golfers will not step on to play for the US Open. will they?
You reckon it might be even
I
more?
reckon probably
Oh, it's probably
98% maybe.
higher than 95.
I
Oh
reckon.
yeah.
Well, whatever, but
people-
most of us are not going to be making anything out of golf except have fun.
Correct.
And that's what it's all about.
And it
That's
should
what
be
it's all
fun.
about.
You're very big on the whole same thing. Don't
Very
make golf
much.
hard on yourself. Like, don't make it hard on yourself. Make it fun.
Yeah.
Play to your ability, whether it be good, bad, whatever.
Just have
And
fun.
that's what it's about.
Get out there,
Yeah.
exercise,
Yep.
fresh air.
Yes, it is.
And if you hit a
Yep.
duff shot, if you have to hit another one, hit another one.
Yep. And you know what? Hit a good shot, hit a good shot.
Hit a good
Of
shot.
course.
You hit a good shot, good. You
Hit
say
it.
great shot.
Hit a great putt.
If you hit a bad shot,
More than one.
Oh,
Jeez.
Jesus.
if you hit a bad shot, have a laugh, move on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Isn't it?
Like life,
That's what
mate,
it
isn't it?
is.
See, life is golf for me. Anyway,
Look, pretty
we get
well. the same
profound and
thing,
deep
isn't
and
it?
It
whatever else, but it's
Yep, it's pretty well. You go through that whole emotions like you do in life. Happiness,
Absolutely.
sadness,
Yeah.
joy.
One single hole.
Yeah, absolutely. I was
In
going to say,
one hole.
one shot
I mean-
to the other. You can go from there all the way back down to
Mate,
there.
and I think that's why it's so enjoyable. Is that you do get that roller coaster of emotions, that whole,
Yeah.
you know, happiness, joy, to
Yeah,
elation,
yeah,
I wanna
and you
throw
could be
myself
having
in the
and
river.
then
yeah, you
I'm
could be
trying
having
to
a
do-
really crappy day, and you just hit one iron out of the middle,
yeah.
Yep,
and all's right with the world, and then you
Oh,
aim
without
for
a
away
doubt.
again.
yep.
Then golf is good.
Smash that great drive down the middle, sink a good putt,
Whatever.
chip it close.
Yeah,
You know, like
can
I
make
said,
your whole day.
how many times do you play crap all day and then you get caught in a bunker, you go another bunker and you go bang straight at the bunker.
Oh,
yeah.
hole,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
boy.
Easy game. Yeah.
Yep.
It brings you back, and that's the beauty
Of
of
course it
golf.
does.
But that's why we have Graham and other people out, just because we want to get as many people out to enjoy what we enjoy.
Yep.
And hopefully you saw that today. And Richard didn't chew your ear off too much, did he?
No.
That's
Well, I did
alright.
tell him to shut up more than once.
Good. Well, it's about time.
Get a
somebody
move
did.
on.
Yeah, about time somebody
We'd
did.
like to finish on the same day if possible.
Oh, no, we'd like to broaden it out.
We do.
Yeah, buggy it. We'd like to get it done.
That's why the course logs go for like 5 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's,
Yeah,
it's literally
it
5
takes
days.
5 days to
Yeah,
get these
it's
done.
only 3 holes a day with Phil.
You should smell us by the end of part 6 with the same clothes
Yeah,
on.
same clothes. Yeah.
And we try to get the weather similar, but that's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
it's a
That's
tip.
why that's why in Brizzy it's always hot and always sunny. So.
It's a tip for young players. Check the weather out on part 1 all the way to part 6.
and
I
another
did move a lot quicker today with my new shoes.
You did
the new
too.
shoes. Yeah.
I was
What-
able to get around a lot quicker.
Before you go on, what are they?
These are the truelinks.
Truelinks wear knit. Well, sorry, it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
the knit.
it's
Yep.
it's their Keen Soul thingamajiggy and the limited edition one.
Yep.
But look how flexible that is, though.
Yep, so
Oh, and
light.
there's a lot of flex in there.
Look,
If you want something comfortable and light,
they were so
It's gonna
light.
go a long
I was
way.
saying I've had
hard to go
trouble
past.
with my toes. So a few years ago I picked up some Ross River fever. Always had sore feet ever since. So I struggle a bit. I find that,
Brilliant.
mate, these are a lot softer on my toes. My toes aren't sore, my feet aren't sore.
and you can
Where-
wear
where
them.
the
You
look?
can wear them in the clubhouse.
Yep.
Clean off the soles. Wear them
Yep.
in.
And you can wear
You
them
don't
out
have to
clubbing. You can go to your nightclubs every.
Yeah.
Skateboard
Friday.
riding.
Because that's
Skateboarding.
you.
I
BMX Bandit.
Yeah.
Oh, I love BMX. And I've got a few old BMX bikes.
Mate,
at home.
we know.
Yeah.
Chrome Ollie.
Yep, I've done one up. I've still got another one to do up. Yeah, so get out there.
Get out there, get your Truelinks wear
Rev in.
involved and get on a skateboard.
Like say hello to Nicole Kidman. Loved you.
Love Ja. All right, let's
Who
go,
doesn't?
let's go some questions. No,
BMX
sorry, Medway.
Bandit.
Medway, good.
Medway, look, Medway is really good. It different track from
Totally
the
different
previous
Spring
one,
Valley.
which was Spring Valley, and different again to Yarra Bend, which is coming up, and
yeah.
different to here.
Oh,
Like
we're
golf
just-
courses are different all around the place. Look, there's some tough holes.
Of course.
235 metre par 3.
200, yeah.
Like, you know, that's a
And two of
fair-
them, mind you.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
Right.
There
so
is-
that's,
They are long.
One was 235 metres downhill.
Yep.
The other one was about 230 metres flat.
Yep.
Still,
back
even-
back into the wind.
Even downhill, it's you still got to cover 235 meters.
And who was it who commented? Was it Gary? Who was
Gary
it?
Upton.
Was
So
it Gary Upton?
Gary
It was
Upton
Gary Upton.
was
28
saying that-
handicapper,
Yep.
hole in one on that
Hole
hole
in one.
at
So-
Medway.
wow.
Do you know what I'd like to say? Because we've met Gary. Okay, Gary, how you going, mate?
So,
Yeah,
there we go.
I'm
So we-
getting out of the shot. I mean,
so-
people might
Oh, there
like
you
that.
So we
but
have
that's
met
okay.
Gary because we met him last time
We did.
down at Yarraman.
We did.
So g'day, mate, and congratulations.
That-
That's a good
Yeah,
effort.
that's
Is an awesome job.
Yep, good effort. So
And like you said, you're asked it, but at the end of the day, it's somewhat. You're trying to do it at the end of the day. So don't.
Absolutely.
any shot we hold out, there's an element of luck.
There is.
There is.
That's all I'd say.
And there's maybe in Graham's case, there's an element of unluck.
Unluck. Wait until you see the video,
Yeah.
you'll see what it's all that's all about.
And it's the fifth hole. So if nobody watches the vlog, it's the fifth hole. So that'll
Forward
be
to the fifth
part,
hole.
part
Yeah,
two.
yeah, yeah,
There you
yeah.
go, part two, when this comes out.
Yep.
But yeah, Medway was solid.
You know,
People
it's
rubbished it a little bit, and
yeah,
it
no,
was
look, it's a good track.
awesome.
Good track. Like,
But
do you know, every course has these holes
It's
somewhere where you look at
character.
it and go,
Yeah.
gee, I like that hole. Or, you know,
Yeah.
like you said, that hole, you could see people come back, challenge themselves on that hole because they go, I've got a par.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
yeah, it stuffed me up last time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I had a
Yeah.
5 on it last time, whatever.
I'm
I
gonna
reckon
beat
I
it.
can par this hole. And that's what people need. Like I said, every course you've been a member of, there's that one
There's
hole
always
that
that one
just-
hole that gets you.
And then,
Every
it's
time.
in your head.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then you.
Like
And
that
then you
stupid
get
par
closer
three
and it starts
nudge.
building in your head.
Oh, it's where the 14th hole.
Oh,
yeah,
throw a
nudging.
ball under the green and
Yeah,
still
100 metres.
can't par it.
No,
Yep.
no. Mongrel hole. Great hole though.
Yep.
Daryl Miller, question. Yeah, do you want to read that one out? There, Graham. Or do you have your glasses?
I don't have my glasses.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to have to read it.
That's all right.
Mine's still asleep in his
I need
eyes.
I need my specs.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You're still standing up, mate. I thought you'd be back in your car. Question for Monday, Tuesday show. What are your pet hates in golf course design? And flip it to what do you like? Pet hates in golf course designs, Richo? Bunkers for you? You don't like bunkers?
Oh, No, I think bunkers are all right, but you don't want too many.
No.
Yeah, when they make it too difficult.
You know, that's the good and bad, isn't it? So bunkers are good.
Yep.
If the bunkers are good, as soon as they've got no sand in them,
Correct.
then
Well, they're not
atrocious.
maintained, then
Yeah,
it's
so
horrible.
not maintained. Yeah, so that's one. So then they're horrible. So then you look at it and go, what a complete waste of time.
Time, yeah.
Right?
Rather
You'd be
grass
better
them.
off to do something else, have swales or something. I'm not unhappy with some swales and stuff where, you know, if you miss short, it'll hit that swale and run away. I think some easier to maintain than some bunkers. If you can maintain your bunkers,
Great.
they're great.
Yeah.
Look, trees in the middle of.
Yeah,
fairways
is that
and
you?
stuff. I don't mind them.
It's the thing, same here.
Do you know,
I
I
don't
played
mind
in a
them either.
couple of courses where the par 3 there's been a tree you have to go over it.
Yeah.
Or you can dribble it underneath it.
So yeah, I
It's
think that
quirky.
might be getting there, but
I think
again,
it's
it's quirky.
quirky.
It's quirky.
Just good.
Yeah, so the course I played on was down south and they changed the layout and went,
Yeah, we've got to
what are
do
we going to do
something.
with that tree?
whatever.
Bugger it, they can go over it.
Yeah.
Right? It just made it different.
And as long as it works on the hole, it's great.
I think so.
Correct.
Like, you know,
Yours, Wade,
No.
have you got anything?
I think it's with the bunkers again, but like say you've got the green and you've got 100 bunkers around guarding it. Yep, fine having one or two. When they just go, no, you have to hit that green, otherwise you're in the sand. That's one of my annoyances.
But
with
see,
it.
like if
bit
that was
like
every hole, that's an issue. But if it's one
a
or
bit
two
like
holes,
that.
it's like
So what you're saying is a bit like having an island group,
Sort basically,
just
yeah.
with
except with
bunkers
sand.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Water.
because look,
Yeah.
how many times like I hit greens in regulation, 1 in 4, if that.
Yeah.
So I'm struggling to get there to begin with when it's made that.
yeah. So you're
hard.
saying it makes
See,
it too hard.
I think to cater for a lot of different golfers, every hole should have a little bailout area.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
So,
Should have something.
even on the par 3,
Give it a chance.
so that's why I wasn't that unhappy with those, the 235 metre par 3s that we played.
Yeah.
Right? There was nothing
Oh,
in
there's
front.
nothing
of
in
them.
front.
Yeah, you could
at
still
all.
run it in.
So
No
it didn't
bunkers, no
matter
nothing.
if you could hit a 5-iron down there or whatever else you wanted.
Yeah.
And there's no
Just have a
trouble.
chip on or
Like
whatever.
if you had to carry that,
Correct.
then that would be pretty ordinary.
That's tough going.
And that's what I say, you know, we see holes. So the hole that you hit very close to, I said just front right of that green, that's a great bailout
good
area.
bailout area.
Because you can just chip straight up the
Yeah.
green.
That's right.
Right?
It's the sort of
Rather
smart
than being
one.
long. So
Absolutely.
I think every hole, as long as it's got somewhere you can bail out, for the people that aren't big hitters or not confident enough to play a certain type of shot, for the people that are, then they've got the opportunity
Great.
to
That's
bang
their
go out.
advantage.
But,
Yeah.
but you need somewhere.
Yeah.
You don't want holes that are that hard that you don't have that.
Relentless.
Yeah, where cool. All right, Al can fly the green. I can
Good luck to
bail.
him.
I can bail up there.
Well, that's what you need. It's for every
But
golf
you could still make par.
I could
Alex
chip,
make par.
chip up right next to the hole. Right, he misses the putt, bang, we both
Still
walk
made
away.
par.
Yeah.
In different ways.
I think
Yeah.
I think my pet hate is a forced layup with the second shot longer than the tee shot.
Yeah.
That,
I was
that-
gonna
that's
say,
a bit of a pet hate.
Yeah, I have two pet hates. Long par 3s is one. And
But,
the other
one long par 3 is not so
Oh,
bad.
no, fine.
But
But,
if
where
you have-
relentless 200
Yeah.
plus, that's hard work.
Correct.
Well, like a par 4, like you're saying, a par 4 where you can't take the drive off the tee.
Yeah, yeah,
Essentially.
yeah.
I think that the hole
So-
that I'm
sorry.
talking about is hills. So you hit like a 5-iron off the tee,
Yep.
and then you have like a 4-iron into the
Yeah,
green.
yeah, no, that doesn't
Like to
make any sense.
to
so
me,
so
that's
what you're saying is that your second shot.
so you can't hit driver over this chasm
Yep.
Yeah.
from certain pegs. Like it's too long to carry it, but you hit 5-iron down there,
And you've still got a
then you still got at least 5-iron in.
Yeah, no, that
Well, I don't
that gets
like
to
that.
me too.
I don't like that because I'm a big fan of risk reward.
Yeah.
So if that was shortened enough, but again, I was about to say, like you were saying about St George's, about not carrying it to,
Oh.
to fairways.
Yeah.
That's my pet hate. But again, if you've got different tee blocks, then that shouldn't be so bad. If you're playing an open
Absolutely.
qualifying or whatever, well, then you've got to deal with it.
Then you have to just suck it up.
Exactly. Which is fair enough. But if you're playing
The field
socially,
is what the field is.
that's why you've got different tee blocks.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's not a really valid point.
Use them. Use different tee blocks.
Use different
Yeah.
tee blocks. Correct. So we've got, and so Daryl says his pet hate is lamandras on the golf course. Hates them near bunkers or very close. And so lamandras are sort of like those trees over there,
Grass
like grass
Oh,
sort of trees.
oh yeah.
So there's no, they're lamandras straight over there, behind us over here. So,
Yeah, yeah.
so they're a bit they're a bit thicker.
Yeah, and if you get in there, well, you're not
Correct.
going to get it out.
It just plonks straight down to the bottom. So I half agree with that, but at the end of the day, if there's some of them there, then so be it. But again, I think everything in moderation is not so bad. Trees in the middle of fairways, you don't want to do it every hole.
No.
Bunkers around every green. So, you know, it needs to be a variety, and that's what like Brookwater does really well. That's what Spring Valley done really well. Every hole has difference.
Has something.
Some have no bunkers on them. Some have bunkers on them. Some have left, right. Some are up and some are downhill.
Yep.
Variety. There's a spice of life, isn't it? So that's the main thing. What else have we got, Richo?
Mate, look, I was asked one question. So I was asked, what was my favourite Australian movie? Right?
It was in here somewhere.
Yeah.
What? That was from David Lee.
David Lee?
Yep.
G'day, mate.
A couple of questions. Sorry, let's go this, David.
Yep.
Who would be your choice of non-pro golfer celebrity guest if you could have them on? So it's a non-golfer or non-pro golfer celebrity. And you
On the
said?
show.
And you said?
Well, I did
What was
say
standing in there?
The ex-president, Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
Yep.
See, are you talking about the benefit of me?
No,
or for
it's
the
whatever.
show?
It's whatever.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, maybe it'd be pretty interesting, I suppose.
Suppose.
Yeah.
I think Barack Obama. Love to play with Hugh Grant. I think he would be good value. He'd be
a bit of a laugh.
yeah. He'd
I
be
mean-
good at entertaining.
Yeah. I mean, Bill
Um,
Murray would be pretty funny. Again, it's because you want it to be
Yeah.
entertaining. Like, maybe, is this dead or alive? It doesn't say. But anyway, so anybody alive, let's say.
Yeah, it's...
Hugh Jackman.
Oh, I thought.
Oh, Hugh Jackman.
would
Oh,
be, he would be good.
Oh,
Put him in my
how much-
full board.
Okay, perfect.
Hey,
All four of us can
how-
play with Hugh.
how much dancing would we do?
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
right.
He'd be
Oh.
great for a bit of dancing, a bit of
Yeah,
singing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you'd have a friend for life because he's
Bit
a
of
good
gossip.
guy.
Yeah.
Bit of good guy. He's
Yeah,
a good
yeah,
guy.
no, he'd be pretty good.
So there you go,
Yeah,
David.
He'd be good.
The Wolf
Good
Around.
value.
We've all got. He's for every man, isn't he?
And we'd turn up.
Oh, yeah.
We'd
Yeah.
turn up dressed as one of the X-Men.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Oh, of course he would. Yeah.
Oh, well, you could
Has to be done.
turn up him from The Greatest Showman.
Yeah.
Graham would turn up him as Wolverine.
There we
I'd
go.
turn up him from the movie The Prestige. And who would you turn up? You would turn up as the character from Les Miserables. Again, with Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rusty Crowe.
There you go. There's another one. I reckon we've got all the huge. We've got the huge Ackmans covered. We've got more. Which is the best Australian movie ever, and what character would Richo like to play in any movie? Audition, please.
How easy is
So
that?
we need to audition.
now,
Okay.
How easy
I'll-
is that one?
I'll quickly go. Heaps of great Australian movies, right? Like so many to pick from.
Okay.
Strangerland. You ever
I've
seen
never seen it, go
Strangerland?
on.
Nicole Kidman. What else is there? Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom is good. I was going to
right.
mention that. That's very good.
Shit, heaps. Look, there's that many.
Yeah.
I can't think. Breaking Morant, Gallipoli.
If you haven't seen Gallipoli,
The Water Divider.
The Water
Love
Divider.
Diviner.
The Water Diviner.
Water Divider.
Diviner.
Diviner.
Divider.
Divine, no.
Diviner.
Divinal.
With Russell Crowe. Great movie. Great movie.
Actually, that was a brilliant movie. I watched half of it,
Yeah.
and then I didn't get to watch it, and I watched it.
Well,
and I was
what
like,
a
wow,
great movie.
It's a great movie. Imagine a
I
story.
got a parking fine when I took the kids to see it. I threw it out the window.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's
So-
Australian.
So
It's
that's
Australian.
5 years ago. Good on you. Stop sending me letters because I'm not going to pay.
Yeah, just
clearly.
leave him alone now.
Yeah,
Give it up.
But favourite movie ever of all time. Love all the characters, fantastic, and the movie's just so well pieced together.
The Castle.
Mad Max.
Oh,
Oh, Mad Max.
Mad Max.
Of course.
The original.
Mel Gibson,
original
the original one. Mel Gibson was
Yeah,
perfect
yeah.
as Max.
go
Joanna
along
Samuels was perfect as his wife.
Mm.
Steve Bisley as Goose.
Goose.
Like they were just also. Mate,
It's huge.
all
Yeah,
the
no, it's
bikies,
good.
everything.
Yeah, the
right,
characters are great.
That look, do you know what I think? We could probably be Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
we could be, but no. There's so many great Australian movies.
So roles I'd love to play.
no,
I'd
no,
love
no,
to
no, no. You need to audition
Audition for what?
for this role you're
For
talking
the
about.
role you're talking
Oh,
about.
for Mad Max. Oh, I'd have to be
No, 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 no. Your audition. Which role would you like to play?
Which role would I like to play?
Got on camera. Everyone's on camera.
Gerard Butler out of Laura Biden Citizen.
Oh, Gerard Butler.
Yeah, about Laura.
Do you want to do that?
Laura
Do
Biden Citizen. I can't remember any things out of it.
you want to talk about the murder scene with?
Or
the,
maybe I reckon it's time to reboot Mad Max. What it needs is an older Mad
What do you
Max.
mean? It's just been rebooted
No,
with
but,
your,
go
your mate
right
Tom
back
Hardy.
to the beginning and have an older Mad
Before
Max
Max was really mad.
like
Yeah.
me.
But you got the
So you
mad
could-
part.
yeah,
you
So you
didn't
could have
get
an
the
older
part.
Mad Max, and I was thinking maybe, I don't know, Sigourney Weaver or something could play,
Sigourney Weaver,
play
your love
my
interest.
love interest or something. And because that'd be nice, you know, maybe the grandkids could get killed by the bikies, I'll just go out and smash them. Hey?
Yeah, no, cool. So because this is sort of in reply to Steve Don as well, who watches the show on the Dunny.
You want to get
Um,
out of here?
So David was like, I always watch the show on my phone, either at my kitchen table or in my car in the car park, waiting for my golf partners.
Perfect.
Bloody perfect. See,
Nice.
lunatics
Yeah.
before you
Your
play with your
golf
lunatics.
partners must run bloody late because just
Half an hour of time.
we waffle on for ages.
All right. So last question, and I mean there's probably more, but send in some more questions.
What about you, mate? What sort of movie would you like to be in?
I was directed at you.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just asking. I'll throw it back at you.
This is
What
a
would you like to
movie I would like
be?
to
If
be.
you could play a movie part, look, I'd love to.
I would like to play Guy Pearce's part in Memento. And you wouldn't know that because no, you got to see. Yeah, it's a good movie. Yeah,
Yep.
Don't spoil it for anybody.
Nope.
But I'm a big fan of Christopher Nolan as the director. So anything from Christopher Nolan, I'd be very happy
makes
to.
good movies.
Excuse me, makes great movies
Good movies.
for a young fella. Is what I'm saying. He'll be known. He'll definitely be. Yep. Yep.
So you made Dunkirk, didn't
Yes, you did.
you?
You
All right, then, mate.
I know it's
Let's
good.
go.
It's for a young fella. And do you want to play a movie at all? You're just Hugh Jackman. Yeah.
Just go with you, Jack.
Hugh
I'd
Jackman.
actually like to be dead.
No,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You don't have a sense of humour for that, son.
All right, I think the sun's going down, so no one can see us.
He's got to be the skinny Terminator.
The skinny Terminator.
skinny
Oh,
Terminator.
yeah, the,
Well,
liquid,
reboot it because, mate,
the liquid metal Terminator.
we've already had the
That's what
big Terminator. Could you imagine? I could go. I'll be back. Go
he
on.
did, didn't
I'll be back.
he? Yeah, I'll be back.
Wait, I can see you doing the Terminator. Yeah, you'd be one mean mother.
Mother.
I reckon you go good.
All right, you would go good. All right, one more.
I'll be back.
Before we go. One more before we go, because before that sun really gets into the lens. Bo Lewis, I wish you guys could have some official sponsors for some manufacturers, but who knows? Anyway, question for next time: any tips on early release? So Bo was talking about early release, and I think you actually said, do you want to release the club early, or are you looking for tips to get rid of the early release? And now, are you talking about early release or early extension, or nothing wrong with releasing the club? The club needs to be released, or else you're in a bit of strife. But
I think he's losing his spine angle.
I think that's what I think. I think
He's
it's
lifting up.
a bit of. I think it's a bit of early extension.
Yeah. Rather than earlier release, I think he's getting out of posture.
Yeah.
This way.
So
Straightening.
if you watch Richo loses posture, which then in turn makes him, I suppose, release or cast the club a little bit more as well.
Yeah.
So one thing leads to another.
The whole chain reaction. Golf is very
100%.
much a chain reaction thing. And very difficult to pinpoint it on one particular thing.
Stand up in front of it.
Because if you change one part of the swing and you
there it is.
you keep your chest down, you then need to compensate, because he would be used to this way lifting, so
Correct.
he would handle up.
Handle up, 100%.
So
Yeah,
now
that's
if you
what
go
I do,
down,
like
and
what you do.
you can't handle up anymore. You're going to chicken wing.
Correct.
Now I need to solve that.
And then that's face
That's-
open
that's-
still. There's a lot of things.
And that's why I start with something and then go back to straight where I was.
And then
Yeah,
this is
Because
why
it's the
lessons
same
are
thing.
hard.
So that's cool. So I can get into a better posture, right? But then, of course, like you said, then I still can't bring myself
Yeah.
up.
Then you get up on your toes, you're like standing there,
Yep.
of course you raise your handle, and then it's all the same
And then
sort of
chicken
thing.
wing and
you're
everything
going
else.
straight back to the same.
But you know what you're doing. And it's repeating. Every time you do the same
And-
thing and the same angles, and it works.
Well, you listen to Felder. Felder said it took him 2 years to rebuild
did.
his golf swing.
Yeah.
To where he felt comfortable hitting a golf shot.
And hitting some phenomenal amount of golf
Thousands
balls.
Oh,
a
he
day.
hits thousands a day.
All right, so that's
Yep.
that's where those
So,
guys.
so we think
Yeah.
that we can remodel our swing with one tip or one.
well,
lesson.
one tip or a lesson
doesn't
or a
work
lesson a
that
month
way.
or a
No.
lesson every
And
couple of
that's
weeks.
Never
what
has
it's about.
done.
No.
You need to get a lesson, then you need
No.
to put it into practice. Then you need to go back and get a lesson to make sure you're not
Yep.
doing the same thing. And chances are you are doing the same thing. And then you got to relearn that again. And you just got to be reinforced and reinforced.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thanks for the questions. More questions would be great. Richo, where are we next? We said Yarra Bend.
Yeah, Yarra Bend next.
Who do we have there?
We had the same.
Yep. So the three of that was done on
The
three
awesome.
days in a row. Swap teams though. We swapped teams.
Yeah, that's right.
So we swapped teams. Yarra Bend, and it was a world record round as well in regards to how fast we got around.
I know. Finally got these blokes.
You got it all done in one day, did you?
Correct. One day.
I got these,
Perfect.
Got these blokes moving.
It's about bloody time, Richo, you bloody stamped your foot.
I know. Yep. So, good spot.
Yeah, no, we've been to
Yarra
Yarra
Bend.
Bend before, go
Yarra
check it out.
Bend's
But Yarra
very
Bend,
Yep.
I think the busiest public track in Australia,
Yep.
or at least one or two, and always in good nick.
Yep.
was mint.
So we're down there hanging around. Telling them we're launching
Sounds
some stuff. Very good products.
Great products.
Took the ball out there on had a
You did.
couple of holes with their new tailor-made ball. Very good ball.
For
Yep.
you, good ball.
Coming out in a couple of weeks, I think, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, by the time
from
this
the
comes
time
out,
this
it's
is
pretty much
coming out,
yeah.
I
But
thought,
what else is coming out? New Strixon ball. There you go. We're mucking around with that the last couple of days, or
Yeah.
last couple of vlogs. New Strixon ball. Very, 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 very good.
Heard good things about the new Strixon.
First time
so I got
I've
nothing in the pocket.
no. First time I've liked the XV. I've always sort of liked the feel of the previous one, normal one. But the XV's always felt real clicky. This doesn't feel any different to a Pro V1X.
Really?
So it feels quite soft. Well, it's as firm as a 4-piece ball will be,
Yeah.
but it's not
But
really
XVs
clicky.
used to be really clicky.
Real clicky. It was almost like a rock. That
found-
thing is like a Pro V1X, which has surprised me.
Yeah.
So I'm very impressed.
Look, I found when they hit the bush, they made the same
The
noise.
same
as-
noise, yeah.
as
You
every
lose them
other
just as
ball
quickly.
I've had.
They disappear just
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
easy.
Like, you noticed that?
They sink just as well.
Yeah. I didn't get to the water. Jesus.
Good off the driver, terrible off the irons is what you're saying.
Well, yeah, I know, but I've got the same brand irons.
Oh no, they should be
I
even
mean, they
better.
should've
Yeah,
been
no, that should have worked well.
I don't understand how that works.
No.
But,
All right, I'm
no,
hiding
very
in
good.
the sun. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not
The
tall
You're
It's
on
enough.
sun.
getting a
So,
little bit late.
any
It's
questions,
just
mate?
getting there.
No,
No.
Thanks
No,
for
no
coming out,
questions.
Graham.
Mate, thanks
been
for
a pleasure,
coming
boys.
Thank you
been
very
a
much.
pleasure.
out. Mate, good fun.
It's been a year in the making, but we finally got
Mate,
there.
we certainly did. And if you're
And
ever
had
in
a
the
great
neighbourhood,
day.
come in, drop in.
Yeah, drop in.
Yeah.
If we're over in
Absolutely.
England, we'll,
Please
well,
do come out to the Open next year.
If they, let us,
Oh, my-
if they let us in the country, I don't know.
That ankle
That's where
bracelet you
I'll-
had on
We'll get you in.
Graham knows people at Customs.
Oh, we do. We'll ship you in somehow.
Stowaway. But guys, more questions would be great. Thanks for Graham for coming out. Thanks, Richard. as
Pleasure.
always.
Yep.
It's just always a pleasure to play with new people, people that watch the channel, even people that don't. It's just nice
Yeah.
to meet new people.
Oh, I tell you what,
That's
it
what
is
golf's
just-
all about.
It's good fun, and you know, it's good hearing, like you said, some things about just playing, having fun,
Yeah,
and,
just-
and different people's views on what we should do. Just keep
Yeah, I
going
mean,
forward, you know?
just because you play tennis doesn't mean you need to play 5 sets and you need to serve in a
That's
particular way and play the point system. Just bash the ball to each other.
Yeah.
Golf can be the same thing. Get out, tee it up, hit it. If you hit a duff one, put it down, hit another one.
Go again.
If they, just don't keep your
Yeah,
people
of
up.
course. Don't hold
Yeah.
people up.
But
Wade-
golf
Wade
can
and
be the
I
same way.
Would have played golf for 10 years, right, and never kept score.
Yeah,
Never.
Yeah.
We just come across golf deals where it was cheap and went,
And just
hey,
play,
I got
yeah.
a cheap deal here, do you want to go? He'd go, yep. We'd turn up, bang, and we'd just play.
So
We
Richard's
knew
been
roughly-
sponsored for 10 years.
Yeah.
You see? He's always...
No. So you
just play.
you know
Just
roughly whether you play good or bad, right?
Absolutely.
But it's the same thing. Curl, you've hit one in the water, drop another one,
Just hit
hit
it
another
again.
one, play on.
That's why they make
Do you
golf
know?
balls by the million.
Oh,
So
and-
just get up and hit
And
it.
like I said, at the end of the day, you'd walk off there and go, "Yeah, I actually played pretty good today,"
Yeah.
or "I played atrocious.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to work harder on some stuff."
Next
but-
time.
That's just the way it goes, like I said. But we played under a lot less pressure because we never kept score.
That's right.
Like at the end of the day, if we could go back and probably think
You could
about
figure
each
it out.
hole and figure it
And
out.
add
but
it all up. But that's not important.
we didn't really care. We just go, "Oh, wasn't that great? Do you know the course is beautiful? Blah blah, blah. Beautiful."
Yeah, and
All
play
right.
courses that you can play comfortably. No point in
We-
playing difficult courses where you're going to bust the gut all day,
Yeah.
losing golf balls.
We used to look
What's
around
fun
for
in that?
a
It's
lot
not
of
fun,
deals
is it?
so you can move around.
Yeah.
So there's always some golf deals around the place. Clubs themselves have some deals. If you look up their Facebook page or website.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
crazy
have a
golf
look
deals
and-
as well.
Yeah,
They've
crazy golf
looked
deals.
after us a bit, so...
Yeah. But you look at those things, they'll have, 2 for $50 or whatever else, and you go, "Oh, cool."
Yeah.
And away you go.
And
Yeah.
yeah, some of the country courses doesn't mean you need to stay where you live.
Correct.
Go and play some of the country courses are amazing
100%.
and not very expensive.
Yeah, and that's correct.
And make a
the
day
good
of
thing
it.
is if you can get a friend involved, like I said, like say Wade or whatever, what it means is that once you get that deal, you're sort of hooked into having to go and play because now it's not just you.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's too easy for you to go, oh, all right, Brookwater, it's $50 or $60 or whatever. Oh, I should go there. But when the deal
As
is,
soon as you got it with somebody's,
Yeah.
yeah, $99
the liability's
for
on
two
you.
of us,
You got some
then
liability.
you ring me up and go, hey, Richo, $99
Let's
bucks.
do
Do
it.
you want to get out there? You go, yeah, I do.
Of course.
Well, if you go, oh, I'm not sure, then I'm ringing you going, mate, when are we going?
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
it makes people go and play. And, you know, why not? Get out on the golf courses. Golf courses
Absolutely.
are beautiful.
Get out and play. 2019, year of just ripping in.
Ripping.
Ripping
Rip in.
in. Get out and
Rip
play
in,
golf.
get out, play. You know,
And just have fun.
take your missus out.
Take your missus out. Bloody oath.
Yeah.
All
bring
right.
her, bring her halfway around the world to
Yeah,
watch
bring
you
it
play
halfway
golf.
around just to watch you, the YouTube
Yep,
superstar.
hack it up.
So you might not be able to see with the beautiful sunshine above
Yeah,
Graham's
it's just a
head,
little bit bright.
but Graham is a YouTube superstar. Has been on YouTube channels previously, much bigger than ours. So go check that out.
Yeah.
Harry Flower Golf, if anybody doesn't
Harry
know.
Flower
Yeah,
Golf.
Harry
Check
Flower
him out.
Golf.
Good guy.
Good fella.
Yep.
Young pro doing his thing.
What do you mean everybody subscribed to him and not to us? They're just watching us because
Oh,
of you.
yeah.
Thank you very much,
No,
Graham, for bringing more people
You're going
over.
to see your membership
Yeah.
subscriber plummet.
It'll go up and then it'll go, geez, Graham was really good. And then when it's over, it's over. It's
No.
cool. We're out of here.
Oh,
Yep.
I think we should all work together.
Of course.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's all one
Yep.
sport and we all got to do
course it
our
is.
little bit.
It's what we were saying before about, you know, golf is never going to massively boom like a lot of
It's
other
not going to be
sports.
football,
No.
but we know that.
No, it's not going to be probably cricket.
No,
Sports
no, of course
like that. Like I said, baseball and other sports like that. But there's still a lot more growing to do in golf. I think by embracing lots of different people and, you know, whether it be good or bad.
Yep.
It's all
Just
about,
play and enjoy
It's
it.
all about pushing people together that all love the game and then moving it forward.
And meet
That's
new
what it's
people.
about.
It's a great opportunity to meet
Of
new
course it
people.
is. Yep.
And we're losing community, so golf's good to get community, more people
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
There's a bit of community there.
Well, it is. It is because it's, yep.
Yep. Good.
Without a doubt. That's why people join golf clubs, so
Yep.
they've got that whole interaction and people to meet up
And
with.
socialising. And it's not just about the golf. You have a
No,
drink afterwards, you
no.
have a bit of a chat.
Bit of a yarn.
No, and if you have a look at sort of
You
years,
recognise each other week after week.
well, it's one of the things. If you have a look at years and years ago when churches were very popular and very big, that's where people socialised.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
trying to be religious or anything else. It's got nothing to do with
No,
that.
no,
It's
no,
got
no,
the fact that
No, but it was a
That is a
social hub.
good thing.
It was.
without a doubt, it was a social hub where they meet people and branch on. Well, why can't we do the same thing with golf?
And be nice to people. But anyway.
Absolutely.
And that way
Be
then,
nice.
do you know what? If the dads want to stay and play a few extra holes, good on them. But maybe they play a few shorter holes
Yeah.
with the kids and mum.
Get everyone
And
involved.
then, do you know what? They can
You never know.
have a lolly at the clubhouse.
A lolly.
Or candy or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
The
The sherbet.
Sure,
the
but
boys can go off and play a few
And
more
do their
holes.
things, yeah.
But you know, like
See,
I said, there's no reason why you can't
solving
make it
life's problems here.
a
Yeah.
communal hub.
It is a
Communal,
hub.
say that
It
again?
can very easily be.
Communal hub.
A communal.
Hub. Not like
Mate.
pulling up.
Strixon golf ball.
No.
Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean.
Somewhere around there.
Communal.
Oh, mate.
That's why we love Richo.
That's why I like.
That's why he's the star.
That's
That's
right.
why I like the Indian Ocean.
Because you can say it.
You know, get it out.
All right, guys.
Unbelievable.
Thanks for watching. Thanks, Graham. Thanks
Been a
as
pleasure,
always.
boys.
All right.
Been a pleasure to see you
Stay tuned for a couple of weeks or months. Month or so is probably when the Brookwater vlog will come out.
Taking all this down when we get divorced, mate.
Good,
Yeah.
I know, mate. Yeah.
I don't say to the judge, look at it, mate.
Don't worry, I'm going to delete it so you can't take it down.
Mate,
I've
doesn't
got
matter,
all the
it's
hard
on
copies.
YouTube now.
I've got all the hard copies. I can delete it, and I've got the hard copies.
And you can edit it out.
You're bugging.
No,
You're
there'll be a
bugging.
judge there to go, mate, I've been watching your show.
Yeah, you're a shit.
that
Yeah, that's a bit
bastard.
better. What's happening
Yeah.
here?
There you go, oh, he's getting nothing.
Good.
Of nothing.
I'm getting nothing of nothing, exactly.
Yeah, mate, if we get divorced, I'm taking you for everything.
Good,
Well,
thank God.
I don't know what
Everything's
it'll be.
nothing.
So do you
Yeah.
half nothing?
Yeah, I'll get half of nothing. Without a doubt.
So we're down to half. Is that how it is?
No, we'll be less than half.
Yeah.
Because I'll get half of nothing,
Half of
which is
nothing.
nothing.
Which is zero.
Which is
But, see,
zero.
but that's from a maths.
I'll be in the negative.
That's from a maths problem. So does that mean all the electrons?
If we
are all
get
those-
divorced and split everything, you know we're going to have to pay.
That's about it. Yeah, exactly
It's as
right.
bad
We're
as
not
that.
gonna come
It's
out. Mate, no one's going to go, I'll take you for everything.
No, exactly right. They'd have to pay us to take
Yeah.
our stuff.
You know what?
There you go.
You keep it.
That's about all we've got.
That's what, we'll be the only people getting a divorce at the courthouse.
Yeah.
And I'll be going, no, you can have it.
Yeah, no, bugger it. No, no, no,
No,
no.
he can have
He
it.
can have that. Here, you can have the Strixon
Yeah.
ball that we'll give.
No,
Here you go.
you take it,
No,
mate.
no, no, no.
No,
No,
Your
I
Honour,
don't
I
take
don't
it.
want anything. Yeah.
No, I don't want
Honestly,
anything.
I don't want anything.
Because they'll probably come and charge me for it.
Yeah, exactly. They come to you after and go.
Oh, by the
Oh,
way,
that
remember
ball-
that ball
The
we
ball
sent
we
you?
gave you 7 months ago.
Yeah. Did I ever
Yeah.
send you the bill for that?
$4.99.
Exactly. Bug you.
Yeah, that's
Plus
what we'll
postage.
have.
There you go, Rich.
Oh, geez,
Yeah, that's all
goes,
marked
mate.
up. You can keep it.
Oh,
Yep,
geez,
that's
well,
what
in
we-
saying that, that's 2 rounds with that thing almost.
Really?
And that's the new Strixon.
That cover has actually held up very well.
I know, the Strixon, Strixon ball holds cover. And feel how soft it is, yeah? It's soft.
It is soft.
Pretty soft. Very
For an
expert.
XV.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, that's good.
We're turning somebody.
I wouldn't be putting
Don't put that in your
mouth.
mouth. I'd put that in my mouth, mate. All right, guys. While Graham goes off and spits it out, we'll finish up. More questions. Thank you very much. See you next time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go to Brookwater.
Watch the 5th hole of the,
Yep.
of the
Are you
vlog.
going to say something? It's like you're gonna say- Hashtag?
Hashtag
5th hole.
Fifth hole.
Hashtag fifth hole.
It's good enough. Cool.
It was the 5th hole, wasn't
It
it?
was the 5th hole.
Thank goodness.
Stay
for
tuned
that.
for that. All right, Rich.
beautiful. Let's go.
Let's go where?
I know somewhere.
Have your drink. Yeah. It's been a long day, hasn't it,
See
Wade?
ya. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, matey. It's been a pleasure.
Beautiful. And don't forget, smash that like button.
Oh, you're
That's
a
what you
weirdo.
say, don't you?
Oh, that's what they say to say.
Hey? I don't know. If you don't like it, don't like it. Hit dislike. Who cares?
Yep.
I don't care. But anyhow, see you then. Beautiful.
See you.